this is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a review with this one on the Archangels. So we talked about the angels of the rays, which they help with your 7 chakras in the body. We had first off was the ruby ray Archangel Uriel. Then we had orange ray, which was Archangel Gabriel. Next was the yellow ray, Archangel Jophiel. Then the green ray of Archangel Raphael. The blue ray was Archangel Michael. The indigo ray was Archangel Raziel. Then the violet ray was Archangel Zadkiel. And I'm going to do another longer video where I review everything about each of the archangels. This is just a quick one about how we can use them through meditation. So, the color meditation with the angels of these 7 rays, the purpose is a rainbow tonic to determine which color ray you are most in need of to bring balance. So if you have a need for a particular color, work with that archangel who directs that ray. You may use the color breath to fill the whole body or just part of the body. This applies to pain or any area of the body that particularly needs healing. You could just invoke the angel of the ray of the color to which you are intuitively drawn. So here's how to practice the meditation. What to do. First, make yourself comfortable in a chair and allow your eyes to close. Second, bring breathing deeply and consciously, relaxing every part of your body. 3, once relaxed, invoke Archangel Zadkiel to fill the air around you with the color violet. Breathe in for the count of 3, visualizing yourself inhaling the color violet as you do. Visualize this strongly. Actually see yourself pulling the color in through your nose and out of the air, and then watch it going into your body. Hold your color breath for the count of 3, and then exhale for the count of 3. Repeat twice more. This will complete the first 3 breath color cycle. Now, invoke Archangel Raziel to fill the air around you with the color indigo. Breathe in for the count of 3, visualizing yourself inhaling the color indigo as you do. Again, see yourself pulling that color in through your nose and out of the air, and watch it going into your body. Hold your breath for the count of 3, and then exhale for the count of 3. Repeat twice more. This will complete the second 3 breath color cycle. Then continue this process of 3 breath cycles, invoking each of the angel of ray and the appropriate color. And finally, when you have finished the process, you can either concentrate on breathing in clear white light, or just relax and allow your body to come back very slowly. Now, the other archangels that we talked about, we have the white ray, which is Archangel Metatron, the pink ray, Archangel Shamuel, the turquoise ray, Archangel Haniel, the lilac ray, Archangel Zadkiel. Now these are the transmuting rays of the 4th dimension. So Archangel Melchizedek helps you to develop your light body, or your Merkaba body of light, as part of seeking enlightenment. People on earth who seek to raise these vibrations through spiritual practices are said to be embarking on the ascension process. The angels of the rays, those 7 archangels, direct the vital life force of God to develop the physical, or the third dimensional chakra system. In this section, we begin to develop our chakra centers and shift our awareness to become spiritually aware, which is the 4th dimension. Rather than existing as physical beings that have the occasional spiritual experience, it helps us to identify with our true nature. And as we evolve spiritually, our physical body and our 3rd dimensional chakra system and frequency also evolve, and we become light workers. A light worker is someone who is aware that they have a spiritual higher purpose. They are not materialistic and aware of the spiritual realms of the angels and seek to heal. Not only do they want to heal themselves, but they want to heal others and the environment using subtle healing energy. Light workers are aware of the interconnectedness of all of life, and that self-healing and self-awareness are the path not only to spiritual liberation for themselves, but also to all sentient life. The spiritual evolution into a light worker causes a thinning of the veil between dimensions. But to become fully aware of the higher dimensions and activate your Merkaba body of light, we use the transmuting rays of the fourth dimensional chakra system. This section explains the meditation that calls down the transmuting rays of the fourth dimension to anchor the fourth dimensional chakra rays into your physical third dimensional body. Melchizedek is the angel who assists you and oversees the process. The colors are different because they are the transmuting rays of the chakras, and they're used for spiritual development. So I'll talk more about that in another video. Here is the meditation to anchor the fourth dimensional chakra rays. The purpose is to bring down the transmuting rays of the fourth dimension and anchor them into the physical third dimensional body and the chakra system. Archangel Melchizedek transmits it to humanity, the key to the kingdom encoded in light frequencies that penetrate the human body to become aware of the higher dimensions. So you can use this meditation to call down the transmuting rays of the fourth dimensional chakra system. So what do? First, make yourself comfortable in a chair and allow your eyes to close. Begin breathing deeply, consciously relaxing every part of your body. Once relaxed, invoke Archangel Melchizedek, the guardian of the white gold ray, to guide, protect, and oversee the process. Ask him to send down the fourth dimensional transmuting rays in order, starting at the root chakra and working upward to the crown chakra. Starting with the white ray, allow it to fill the root chakra. Allow the energy to flow at its own pace and do not try to control the energy. Allow it to find its own place of balance. Once all energy movement has ceased, you are ready to receive the next ray. Next, allow the violet ray of the sacral chakra to descend and fill this energy center. As before, allow the process to develop and find its own balance. Once all energy movement has ceased, you are ready to receive the next ray. Continue in this way with the ruby ray of the solar plexus chakra, the pink ray of the heart chakra, the indigo ray of the throat chakra, the emerald ray of the third eye chakra, and finally the white gold ray of the crown chakra. As each ray descends, you will feel it developing the chakra center to which it relates. When you have finished the process, concentrate on breathing in the white gold light of Melchizedek to cleanse, harmonize, and integrate all your subtle energy channels, your own personal labyrinth. The practice of circulating the white gold light of Melchizedek increases our internal light for spiritual illumination, leading to enhanced sensitivity and the awareness of all that is mystical in nature. Then we have the transmuting rays of the fifth dimension meditation. This purpose is to develop greater spiritual gifts and understanding of the refined, subtle energy vibrations that are available to spiritual seekers. Once you have anchored and developed your fourth dimensional chakra system, you are ready to undertake this meditation, which brings down the transmuting rays of the fifth dimension and anchors them into your physical third dimensional body and chakra system. The fifth dimension is just beyond the fourth and has a more refined vibration than the fourth dimension. Each higher dimension's energy frequency is more and more subtle and refined. And as we become aware of these higher dimensions, we acquire greater understanding of the nature of the universe. We develop greater spiritual gifts and perhaps draw a step closer to the ascension path, which draws us closer to God. And here's how to practice that meditation. What to do. First, make yourself comfortable in a chair and close your eyes. Next, invoke Archangel Metatron, the guardian of the white ray of brilliance, to guide and protect you. Ask him to send down the fifth dimensional transmuting rays in order, starting at the root chakra and working up to the crown chakra. As each ray descends, you will feel it growing in the chakra to which it relates. Next, you will have finished the process. Focus on breathing in the white diamond light of Archangel Metatron to cleanse, harmonize, and integrate all of your subtle energy channels. Feel yourself surrounded by a host of angels as information is fully integrated into your chakra system. And then we had the colors from the natural environment, which were brought in by Archangel Sandalphon. And the purpose is to connect you via Archangel Sandalphon to the earth. This cleanses your connection to the earth and renews your physical body by increasing prana energy. It also helps you to develop a grounded, spiritually environmental awareness and sense of personal and global responsibility. So working with Archangel Sandalphon includes having respect for and being involved with all life on earth. It is the shamanic path to enlightenment. Archangel Sandalphon awakens you from the trance state you may have been living in. Most people have a reality colored by illusion, memory, conditioning, experience, and the conscious mind. The Earth Star Chakra, when fully activated, looks clairvoyantly like rainbow hematite, black and dazzling rainbows. So here's how to do this meditation. First, clear and dedicate a space for this meditation. Sit in a comfortable, steady posture. If you cannot sit cross-legged on the floor, sit on a straight-backed chair with your feet flat on the floor. Invoke Archangel Sandalphon to bless, protect, and oversee the meditation. Visualize or feel roots growing out of the root chakra at the base of your spine if you are sitting on the floor, or from the soles of both of your feet if you are sitting in a chair. Allow your roots to connect you to your Earth Star Chakra. See it begin to glow and pulse with life force. Then, allow your roots to go down deeper into the earth. Keep sending them down deeper and deeper until your roots reach the crystal at the very center of the earth. This etheric crystal is made from carbon and is a dazzling diamond containing all the colors you can imagine. Draw this diamond energy upward through your root system, feeling it rising higher and higher until it touches your Earth Star Chakra. There it causes your Earth Star Chakra to blaze with all the colors that are imaginable. Next, we allow the energy to flow into your physical body. Feel it nurturing every cell, every molecule, until your whole being is filled with the rainbow light. And finally, allow yourself plenty of time to come back slowly to normal, everyday awareness. Now, I wanted to do a little bit more about how to create a dedicated space for the meditation. And so let's take a look at the instructions they give us. All right, so it says, raising your vibrational rate. The first and most important step in making a strong connection with the angelic realm is to purify yourself and your environment. The reason for this may not at first seem obvious to you, but angels exist at a higher vibrational frequency of which most humans are unaware. This is because angels live in the world of spirit, which is subtle energy, and humans exist in the physical world of the five senses. Angels are naturally attracted to people who have a harmonious, higher state of consciousness. So you need to declutter your life. To make room in your life for angels, you need to clear your home of all clutter. Clear away your unwanted possessions. Give them to charity or recycle them. Clean and freshen your home on all levels. Open windows daily to let your stale energy out. It will be a cleansed and rendered harmless by natural daylight. Use sound to break up stagnant energy. A crystal singing bowl, bells, gongs, tingshas, which are small Tibetan cymbals, rattles or drums are useful for this. So then you could clap your hands together as also an effective way of breaking up stagnant energy, especially in the corners of a room. Use angelic music to raise the vibration. Remember, the quickest way to open your heart chakra, and I'll talk about that, is to use beautiful music. Let's see. Check all areas of your home for any objects that are less than uplifting. Clear out your physical junk that helps to clear your mind. Old furniture and especially secondhand jewelry needs extra cleaning. Use incense and allow the smoke to carry away unwanted vibrations. Remember to leave a window open as an exit route for stale energy. Discard clothing that you have not worn in the last 2 years, especially clothes that no longer fit you or look drab. If you buy secondhand or vintage clothes, remember to have them cleaned thoroughly before wearing them. Avoid people and places that drag your energy down. Once you can hold your higher angelic vibration, you will be able to help others and raise their vibration just through your presence. Which is why I know that I'm not supposed to be working a 9 to 5, and I think I've only got 2 more days left that I'll be doing that. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit more about that heart chakra, page 122. That one, remember, I just want to point out, because it's bringing me to this, to bring it to your awareness, is Archangel Shamuel. That is the archangel that you can really call on to help you with your heart chakra. Okay? All right, I look forward to talking with you in the next video, and we'll continue to learn more about the archangels together. I hope you have a blessed day.